everyone out there. Welcome back to the Phantoms Fanatic YouTube channel. I am here with another review, and I can say this week's review, because it's been a week since the Last Night in Soho review. Anyways, this week's review is Encanto, the newest Disney movie released this year in 2021, and let's talk about it. If I were to have to give the basic plot of this film is that there's the family madrigal where they have a magical house and each of the members in the family get blessed at a certain time in their life to have a miracle or a gift, as they say. Like, one of them can hear things very well, one is like insanely strong, like motherfucking the Hulk or something like that, and then one can make flowers appear, one can talk to animals, stuff like that. And but the main character, who I don't remember her name, she didn't get a gift when she was born, and we talk about this problem with this magic, the miracle they call it, the magic that gave them this power has problems, and she's trying to solve out what's wrong with it. First of all, I would like to talk about the animation, because as Disney films progress, especially with Raya and the Last Dragon, the animation in that was really spectacular, and this is no exception. Showing all this, like, magical stuff happening just can give away to such great animators and stuff like that. There's this scene where the main character goes through this, like, place with all this sand in it, and I was impressed. And it's just a very colorful movie, and obviously it's a musical, which most of the songs I did like, even though I thought that they were kind of similar sounding songs, which is fine, you know. And the fact that we can see other cultures portrayed in Disney, I mean, that it's been happening for a while, especially with my favorite Disney/Pixar movie, not Encanto, Coco, where we got to saw Spanish, lives and stuff like that, and this continues with that, and all the music and stuff is good, and, it has comedic, lighthearted moments like most family films do, but at the same time, it knows when it's serious that, try not to interrupt it with any stupid comedic moments, and you get a film that I think does everything correctly, but it doesn't majorly excel in anything. And, I want to see Disney finally take risks, because this film is a big example of that. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the film goes in the expected way that you think it goes, and if it went in a different direction, not saying that the ending is bad, I think the ending is very heartfelt and emotional feeling, but I feel like if it went in a different way, that it would have been such more of an impactful lesson. But I get it, it's a Disney film and stuff like that. But something like Soul went the distance in its ways and stuff like that. Stuff like Coco went the distance in its ways, and to me, those films are still better than this. Not saying that this is a bad film by any standard. I think that all the characters are likable, and they have, like, emotions that are kind of related to how they act. And the main character herself is very relatable in the fact that she didn't get a miracle, but she still tries to help out with everything. And then the themes of this movie are, like, the perfection that, a family name holds up and stuff like that. And through multiple characters we're given this, and I really do enjoy that this theme, I think, is very well explained, because one of the family members can see into the future, and, he seems like everybody had a problem with him. When you meet him, though, you kind of feel so bad for him, because you realize why he did what he did, and he has no control over what the future is. He just sees it, and I think that is very interesting that the film talks about the badness perfection can have, and not being yourself. It's not completely in the direction that I thought it was going to go, because I thought it was going to be revealed like the main character's gift was not magical stuff, but no, it wasn't. It goes in a slightly different way that I do enjoy more than I thought that it was just going to be. And it's just an entertaining movie. I wasn't bored while watching it, and all the song sequences are animated very well, and just the idea of this blessing giving these gifts to everybody and them using it, and all of the gifts are used in such a creative way. Like, one character's gift is her mood affects the weather, which it leads to some comedy, but it's an interesting idea. And then another character's gift is they heal people by feeding them food, and like usually you would be like, no, they can just touch them to heal them, but I like that they add another element to that character's thing. And I would say that its message of the perfection being a problem I do enjoy, and you genuinely feel why the character who the grandmother who runs the family, and her backstory, and especially with how everything happened, was very shocking to see in a Disney movie, and I thought really pushed some limits. Not hugely, but I thought it was a very good story in itself. But yet again, I feel like it's not excelling in any way. I feel like it is just good, but I feel like it could have been great if Disney realized that taking a risk would be better. But I definitely do recommend this. If you're a fan of Disney films, this one, I would say, is an entertaining one with a good message, and it has a bunch of good themes, animation, and the characters are likable. Comedy is okay for the most part, and just how creatively they use this kind of stuff. See, I like this stuff, Disney, not when you do remakes. Fuck, that pisses me off so much, how many goddamn shitty-ass remakes there have been. But anyways, but I feel like Disney has been killing it recently with Raya and the Last Dragon. I thought that was better than this, even though that I still think has some problems, but I don't know. I enjoyed that film more than this one, but I get it. It's a different theme. Stuff like that. But I really like the diverse way that Disney's going right now. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe down below. Comment what you thought about the film. I like to hear your opinions. My opinion isn't the only one that matters. Yeah, and see you next time. I will have 2 more reviews coming out. One Christmas themed. No, never mind. I only will have 2 more. Yeah, one Christmas themed and a really big movie, which I don't know, like a really big popular movie that's coming out, and you'll figure out what that is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe down below. Make sure to comment what you thought.